as you can imagine, the cost of running the wildlife department can get pretty high with the number of animals we have in care for rehabilitation as well as permanent residence. And so a couple years ago, we started the first ever wildlife department fundraiser, and we host a baby shower. Usually you think of wildlife animal babies arriving in spring, but for birds of prey, they actually start arriving in February and March for us. The owls, great horned owls, usually have eggs in the nest right around New Year's Day. And that's right when we also have heavy storms coming in the end of January and beginning of February. So oftentimes after those eggs have hatched, young chicks get blown out of the nest. And oftentimes we're able to reintroduce to the parents with the help of some tree climbers or surrogate nests, but we still have to do physical exams on them. Baby raptors eat every 2 to 3 hours, so we are constantly feeding them while they are in rehab with us, and we're observing to make sure there are no issues of head trauma, bruised wings, bruised legs, anything like that. And we go through a large amount of rats and mice and chick and quail and rabbit during late winter, spring, all the way through to early summer to get all of those babies taken care of, as well as the parents who get injured when they're defending their nests or defending their young from interloping hawks, owls, other animals coming in. So we always stay quite busy, and it's a very large expense. So we like to try and get everything stocked ahead of time, the laundry detergent, those canned veggies, our freezers full of rats and mice and chicks and quail and fish, because we don't know what's coming in, so we have to be prepared for almost anything. We typically hold the wildlife baby shower on a Saturday towards the end of February. Much like a human baby shower where there's silly games to play, we have silly games for our wildlife babies. It could be who scat in the diaper. We have done match the egg to the bird who laid it. All sorts of just fun shower games that all have an animal theme to them. We also do guided aviary walks with the wildlife staff members, so you kind of get a behind the scenes scoop on a little bit more info as to why each of our resident birds of prey are with us, some natural history information, unusual quirks and behaviors for that individual, because just like humans have their quirks, so do our resident animals. We will be accepting any donations, shower gifts, in admissions the week up to the baby shower, as well as day of. And we will have a baby mobile of items that we are always in need of. But some of those are the canned mixed vegetables, canned cat food chunks or shreds, no fish flavors, please, as well as gift certificates to Kroger, Publix, Petsmart, Petco, Amazon, Chewy, all of those places that specialize in some of the products that we go through on a regular basis here, not just during the busy season, but year round. To reach out to the wildlife department, we have a few different ways to do that. Our main phone number is 770-992-2055, extension 4, shortcuts you right to this treatment room phone. You can also visit us at chatnaturecenter.org and contact us, select wildlife in the drop-down menu for where you want your email to go. And if you'd like to see some of the animals that we rehabilitate, we post all of our cases at facebook.com/CNC Wildlife Rehab.